Welcome to Through the Wire. We discuss all the hottest stories in sports today from the headlines. I'm John Paul Salmanca, the Zen Lena, and Ed, let's take a look at what's the week ahead in NFL action.
Well, we got the Patriots. They're playing the Lions, who the Lions are coming off a loss off of Arizona. We'll get to Arizona in a second. But the Patriots just mollywopped Indianapolis.
42-20.
They're a beast right now. It's them. Even Denver struggled this week. So it's looking like, once again, the Patriots are dominating the league. As far as the AFC, it's going to be interesting heading into the playoffs. How that's going to, playoff football is very different from regular season football, so well see how it translates.
But what I'm personally excited about is that quarterback matchup here. We have Tom Brady versus Matt Stafford, who's just eclipsed the 20,000 yard mark. I think he's the fastest NFL quarterback in history to get that mark. So we have the young lion here versus the old lion here.
I'm not impressed by regular season stats. Show me what you can do in the playoffs. Matt Stafford needs to get into the playoffs. If he wants to make a statement, this would be a nice time to do it. However, until Matt Stafford gets into the playoffs, these are nice, gaudy numbers and all, but
And moving on to the other big NFL matchup, we have the Cardinals, who are off to a really hot 9-1 start, versus the Seattle Seahawks, who are looking pretty weak right now.
Well, yeah, they're not looking like the champions that they are coming into the offseason. But this is a very important game in a very tough NFC West division, because you also got the San Francisco 49ers over there. Seattle and San Francisco are at 6-4 at the moment. I mean, obviously, right now Arizona's looking to get a bye in the first round, probably home field advantage at the way they're going, especially after beating Detroit. This game is more important to the Seahawks if they want to maintain their playoff hopes alive, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Just an interesting stat here. I mean, last year, at this point, week 11, the Seahawks were 9-1. This year, they're at 6-4. So there's definitely something going on with the chemistry. I
blame a lot of it on the play callings. You got Marshawn Lynch. You got beast mode. Run the ball. Just run the ball. Like, I don't understand this new school attitude of, like, you got to throw at every down. Just run the damn ball.
And moving on to other gridiron action in college football, big news: Georgia Bulldogs running back Todd Gurley just hurt his ACL. That's
he should have sat out. He should have sat out. I don't believe in playing for free, but that's what happens in college. Sorry, 2-3 hots in a cot. He's coming off suspension for signing autographs for memorabilia. So he was making a little money, obviously, from that, and he got suspended for that. And now, first game back, he blows out his knee, costing him draft position, probably costing him money, costing his family money. Compensate these guys in some way, shape, or form, other than 3 meals and a roof over their heads, please. Like, this is ridiculous.
Speaking of other guys who are down on their luck right now, we move on to the NBA, where the Lakers are off to a 1-9 start, their worst start in the franchise history.
They stink. I mean, we said this at the beginning of the year. They stink. When your starting point guard is Jeremy Lin, you stink. Like, are we, like, why is anyone shocked? Like, they stink.
Yeah, it just seems like it's a continuation right now of a pattern of the last couple of years, where they started off the 2013 season very weak, and the season before that they've been off to a sloppy start. I think right now they're strictly in rebuild mode at this point.
But they stink. I mean, there's nothing positive about this team at the moment. I didn't think there was anything positive going into the season. Again, they had a point guard situation where it's a 70-year-old Steve Nash with a bad back. Jeremy Lin, who's about beyond overrated at this point, and I couldn't even name you the other point guard right now. Some scrub they picked off the street, probably. This team stinks.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking like they're waiting for next summer. So best of luck to the Lakers. And that wraps up this edition of Through the Wire. Remember to tune in next week for more, and to continue the conversation, remember to log on to LatinPost.com.